Well, I can't see any future, really, not for the children. Not the way it is now. There's just no future in it for any of us.
I mean, it's supposed to be a welfare state, this, isn't it? But they just don't know that we exist. They don't know people like us are living in conditions like these. They wouldn't believe it unless they come and see it for themselves. I mean, they just don't understand.
Well, I don't see anything in the future at the moment for any of us here.
Well, they're properly slums, aren't they? I mean, you look from the outside and they look ready for demolishing.
When I first come here, it was a pleasure to come into the flats. We used to be proud to say we lived here. But now, when I come in, I'm afraid to tell anybody where I live.
The outside of the whole estate at the present moment looks new, but I think that in 2, 3, 4 years, I'm afraid it's going to look exactly like our street looked from the outside. It's gradually, even now, changing from when we first came in here. I was listening to Woman's Hour. I'd only been here about a month, and I wasn't really listening to Woman's Hour, but I suddenly heard this. I think it was Barbara Cartland. I think it was her. I wasn't really interested till I heard what she said. She started talking about the £6.5 million project in the Battersea Park Road, and she said to me, it screams out of slums. Oh, I was really indignant. I'd just moved in here. I don't know now. I think maybe she was right, you know. There's a lot to be said for giving people a decent place to live in. I don't know who designs them. I don't know who they design them for, or if they think that we feel or think any differently than they do. There must be reasons why these architects build these flats in this design and in this hard, barrack-looking way, because I'm sure they couldn't possibly like the structure and the outlook of them themselves. I don't think there was an awful lot of thought put into it. If they would have only consulted ordinary people who have to live in these places, what we would like. It's not a lot we would like, but we do like the same things as they enjoy. They like the outside of their places to look nice, and so do we. We don't differ in any way to them. Surely that in time somebody will learn to come and ask the ordinary people what they'd like and how they would like them.